790 KFGO, 18 minutes after 5 o'clock. This is the Drive Time News Hour. It's 12 degrees. How about that? On a few occasions, I've had this friend of mine, Darla Jean Harlow, on here with us on KFGO. And this, I think, is your first visit to the Drive Time News Hour. But, Darla Jean, good to have you back.
Okay, good to be here, Jack.
And so I told our listeners earlier that you are a Bison fan, have been for quite a while, and that you've made the pilgrimage to Frisco. And that's just the basic talking points. But how long have you been a Bison football fan?
Well, a casual fan since 1965, passionate fan since 1984, 85.
Mm-hmm. And
when I was taking classes with Bison players. So.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's how it happened. And how many FCS National Championship pilgrimages have you made through the years to Frisco, Texas?
Six with the Bison and 2 without the Bison.
Okay.
So 8 total.
Well, tell me, because I know what a Bison fan you are. You've dyed your hair green and gold. Why did you go to Frisco since the Bison weren't there?
Well, part of it is we buy our tickets early in August, and we make it part of an annual family vacation. So we stop in Dodge City, Kansas, and visit the granddaughter and great-grandkids for a while, and then we go on down to Frisco, and this year we're over in New Orleans.
You're in New Orleans on the way home.
Yeah, exactly. They changed the route.
Sweet. Have you eaten at any pretty fancy places along your way?
We don't do too much fancy. We do Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen in Plano, Texas. We do wish there was one in Fargo. That's really a nice place. And a place called Another Broken Egg that serves, Bailey's and coffee for breakfast with their breakfast menu.
And you go to a lot of Bison games, during the season as well, including road trips, right?
Right. Yeah, we're season ticket holders, and then I try to do at least one away game during the season.
Where'd you go away this year?
I did not this year.
Okay, I thought I didn't see anything about it on our Facebook connection. And how do you get there most commonly?
We take the BisonMobile, if the Bison are playing.
Mm-hmm. And the BisonMobile is what?
It's a 2004 Cadillac that's wrapped in Bison vinyl.
Yeah, I know. That's that. How long have you had that?
I've had that for 3 years. I bought it from a gentleman that graduated from NDSU as an engineer. He's actually a rocket scientist in Huntsville, Alabama.
I'll be danged. Well, back to Toyota Field, or is it Stadium?
It's Stadium.
Okay, back to Toyota Stadium. Early on, it looked to me from a photo that you offered that the parking lot wasn't exactly full, and I wondered if it was going to be a good crowd there. But you were there plenty early, I guess. But how was the crowd in attendance at tailgating and in the stadium?
The tailgating is not like the Bison tailgate. It's just out of cars and maybe the back end of a pickup. So there's no actual tailgating rigs like the Bison are used to. The lot did fill up, but we can park there. So it's like we parked there. Met some friends of ours that were semi-tailgating. Even their tailgate was down from what they normally do, and they live in Frisco.
And so, how about the crowd as far as the stadium? Was it filled?
It was full, yeah, and some standing room only.
And how was the crowd's reaction to the play?
Oh, it was loud, and it was loud all the time. Montana is used to their crowd being, as the Bison do, we're real quiet when our team's on offense and real loud when they're on defense. Well, with all the Jackrabbits that were there, which is probably 60% of the stadium, it was very loud. Montana's not used to it being that loud when their offense is on the field.
Well,
that, I think, threw them off a little bit.
I hope you have some great Cajun food while you're in Nolens, and we look forward to seeing you when you get home, Darla Jean.
Okay, sounds good. We'll meet and have one.
Okay. It's
Oh.
5:23. This is the Drive Time News Hour.